What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another episode of TyroCraft. I believe we're on episode 8. If you want to learn to build with multiple blocks, make your builds look 10 times better and more dimensional, make sure you hit that subscribe button and like the video if you agree. I'm Woodchuck Builds. I do have a merch store and Instagram and Discord. All links will be in the description below. But let's get into our first little part of this episode. I was reached out by HTPZ Harry, and we were talking the last time that we were both in the shopping district and realized that it had gotten extremely messy. There's way too much going on here, and the paths just don't link up. And we thought it would be a really good idea to make it look a lot better, link everybody together, and make it not so overwhelming. Every time you're here, it's just like, what do you look at? There's just so much going on. Like, there's even a chicken running around. I don't get it. There's a lot more shops going on here, but we're going to use multiple blocks, and I'm going to do that real quick here for you. I'll be right back. Alright guys, 3.5 to 4 hours later, I'm finally done with it for the most part. I'm going to add some other stuff here and there, but there you have it. There's a definite amazing flow that it has to it, where it kind of leads you to every single one of the shops and you're not just aimlessly running around. It has a set of stairs leading up to the 2 to 3 shops in the back there. I definitely utilized a lot of the smooth basalt in this one and the Blackstone, that's what it's called. Blackstone stairs to add a little bit of dimension to it and kind of break everything up so it's not so flat. Everything leads to the shop's front doors, so it leads everybody around. I know I'm going to use a lot of the moss carpet and some type of lighting block to help light it up a little bit so we're not getting attacked by everything, but all these paths lead directly to these shops that we have now. Even to Rizzy back here, she was kind of cut off from all the other shops, and I don't know if anybody really knew that it was back there, but hopefully this opens it up so she can get a little bit of business. And then we got this set of stairs that leads back up into these 2 shops, which don't have names yet. I'm not sure whose they are. I'll figure it out here soon. They don't sell anything yet, they're just kind of being built. It's a very fresh shopping district, but let's go check out my shop that I opened up a few weeks ago, and I haven't really made any sales yet because it's kind of off the beaten path. I didn't make this bridge. I will be tearing it down and building my type of bridge in there, but I've got my water elevators leading up into this little guy. I'm impressed with it. I love this little build, and I want to expand it. The more that I make, the bigger it's going to get. I have your food department right here, where you got your golden carrots and your bread and potatoes and fish. I thought I was missing some. I forgot that I came over here and grabbed some. You got your glass department with tinted glass as well. Then you have your potion station here, and every single one of these have signs that say what they need. This is a miscellaneous one, you know, just the random stuff that I'm never gonna use, and I do want to make it a lot bigger. But the other thing that Harry did reach out and ask me was that he needed a couple of houses built in his little village that he has, so we're gonna get over to his place and we're gonna get started on those. And here we are at the front of Harry's fortress. It's definitely took me a lot longer than I wanted to. I had a lot going on there for a while, but I'm right back in business like I was before, and this is the second little village that I've built of this series. This one has 5 different buildings in it. This first one is probably one of my favorites. I actually did full interior on this and spent about 2 hours on this one. I'll take you in there in just a little bit. With all these builds, I definitely utilized the different textures that we have, from the calcite to andesite to diorite, cobble, you name it. We used absolutely everything on these builds on the lighter platform. These 3 builds on this side here are a lot smaller, you know, just your typical add a bed, add a furnace, add a chest, nothing huge. And I love it. It looks amazing. But let's take a minute to admire this clock tower. This thing is huge. It's massive. I love this. Like, this is one of the best light towers. Sorry, clock towers that I've seen in a while. But let's check the interior out on this guy right here. It's your 2-level. You got your nice little kitchen here, multiple storage up there, and then if you run upstairs, you have a nice little bedroom. Nice little bed for you, a couple of lights. Nothing major, but it's the tiny little details that you can add to these things. And then on the outside, I used the sand. This is sand. You can build with anything you want in these, and you can make everything look amazing. Yeah, I know I forgot to put doors on all of these, and I'm not quite sure why, but we'll get it fixed out. You know, maybe put a couple doors in here and there. I left this guy. Let me grab this real quick. And I think I'm going to come back and I'm going to do a little bit more detail, add some more interiors and stuff like that. But I've ran out of time, guys. The next episode is going to be 100% castle building. I need to get back to that thing. I miss my castle. I know you guys have missed it too. I've done a lot on it off camera. But until then, make sure you hit that subscribe button, like the video, and comment below. Woodchuck out. Peace.